Hello and welcome to PGH Place. Whether or not you've lived in Pittsburgh, by now, there's a good chance you've at least heard of Reese Youngn. With songs such as Tropical and Thug Passion, Reese Youngn has been releasing music for years that has been enjoyed by many. However, with his new hit, No More Parties, Reese has recently gathered newfound attention that has thrusted him into the spotlight. Today, we're going to be taking a look at his life, and more specifically, the come-up of Reese Youngn. Tyrese Malik L., aka Reese Youngn, was born on February 27, 1999 at McGee Hospital in Pittsburgh, PA. He is the middle child to 5 brothers and 1 sister. Reese was raised in a single-parent home by his mother in the Pittsburgh neighborhood of Homewood. Around the age of 5, Reese began freestyling around the house. From then on, his interest in hip-hop only grew. He found himself listening to artists such as Tupac, Biggie, Yo Gotti, Jay-Z, and Andre 3000. Around the age of 9, Reese's older brothers noticed his inept ability to entertain and to write music. This is significant, as Homewood had a buzzing music scene at the time, largely due to his brothers and others in that area. I've included some clips from a documentary as well as a music video published from around the time Reese was 9 to give some insight into what that area was like.
Race block, funeral home right on the corner. They know what it is. Look at that building shut down. Look at that. It's so ghetto out here. We got broads doing their weave in the street.
Out on these streets, niggas is booting up for real. Only the strong survive, it's killer be killed. You gotta be with it for real. No half-stepping if you ain't street. All day, all night, nigga, we out. The hood posted up with the white, nigga, we out. Nigga, we out. Street up, nigga, shit ain't.
I ain't gonna tell y'all which cut, but we uptown. You know what I mean? The young boys, they do it. They do it real big. You know what I mean? All my little young boys up here get down and dirty. What's cracking, fellas?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All up in here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they slept us on the last dip, you dig? You know what I mean? Fuck that.
I think it's important for me to now say that those clips aren't directly related to Reese, but I've included them to give you all a glimpse of the environment of Homewood in those years, because it's around this time that Reese was hanging around the group FTR or Full Time Real. Some members other than Reese included FTR Ryda, Teflon, and Drama. These people introduced Reese to the music industry at a young age. They were the first ones to believe in him. If you're from Pittsburgh, chances are you've heard of FTR. They've had connections throughout the music industry for years, and the group has garnered over hundreds of thousands of views and worked with artists such as Chief Keef, Hardo, and Jimmy Wapo 5+ years ago. FTR began gaining traction about the same time as Pittsburgh's music scene was taking off, with artists like Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller gaining immense fame. FTR at this point in time was also making a name for themselves within the music scene of Pittsburgh and beyond. FTR Teflon was creating a major buzz with his aggressive style of rap and was doing big numbers for the beginning days of YouTube. His most notable songs were a series of disses, Fast Salts 1 through 4.
He's finally sent me a diss. It's 8:30, I'm like, it's about time in this bitch. I want you to pay attention to the punchlines in this bitch. I told you once before, you in the lunch line in this bitch. Why this nigga take so long to come back for the king? Got 30 on that Austria, jump back like a fiend.
As a group, FTR had done multiple shows inside and outside of the state, all before Reese had ever released his own song on YouTube. Everything was going extremely well for the group until on November 19, 2012, FTR Teflon was tragically shot and killed around 3 a.m. in the East Hills neighborhood of Pittsburgh, PA. This was a major loss for the group, however, with the momentum still building, they persevered. Although not featured on the song, Reese can be seen in the music video for Chief Keef's song Go featuring FTR Drama, released December 18, 2012.
Ballin' like a Michael Casosa from Chirac. Keep that GG in that rifle, that chopper from Iraq. BSG, we 300, we be thuggin', beat my tat. You be fucking with them hoe niggas. FTR shit, nigga.
Just 6 days later, Reese's first music video for his own song, Ride Out, was released on YouTube.
Man, she ride with. Anything I do, man, she down with. Any way I move, she around it. I wanna ride out till the sky's out. Maybe let's fly out. Or maybe go to the hideout.
Reese's first few songs such as 1100, Curious, Spotlight, and Golden, plus many more, all helped to develop his sound and create a buzz around his name.
So obsessive, ain't stretching but I'm flexing. Young and reckless, go hard like erections. No exceptions for broke bitches and duck hoes. No arresting, just poke bitches then duck hoes. I'm too obsessed with myself.
You could say I'm radical, I say that's my lyrics. I live in the capital that love to take spirits. Money and those who love me, that's the only thing I cherish. Own world star, going hard, not a curious. Pedal, gold in my mouth, diamonds all in my bezel. FTE and FTR, yeah, that's what I settle. Everybody on my side now, I just got the call. Everybody wanna ride now.
Reese's music stayed relatively local to Pittsburgh at this time, despite consistently releasing music for the next 2 years. His next big break would come in 2015, as from April to July he dropped consecutive songs that would pull in hundreds of thousands of streams. Starting with the song Bankrolls.
I got payroll sitting on my mind, and I ain't over, I ain't wasting time. Ain't no tone out, girl, I'm on my grind.
Followed up by MMR Remix.
Dirty money in the double cup. Dirty money, watch me run it up. Robbing niggas getting fun as fuck. Hit the blunt, then I pass it.
Thug Passion.
And I can't see you go, but I can't stop you from leaving. And I know that your heart broke, but I can't stop it from bleeding. You breaking down for no reason, them accusations misleading. Here you go with this tweeting, just cause you caught me cheating. But
And IRS.
Henny boy, I'm standing up on the counter, yeah, bitch, cause I'm wired up. Pull up on niggas like fire trucks. Get you fired up. Breaking my pockets like kinda duck. Perk 30s got me high as fuck. Baby, I'm not gonna call right up. I get my wife and come light you up.
Reese had established a name for himself, landing Thug Passion on the radio and doing some of his first ever solo performances. He continued to drop music consistently by himself and with FTR members all throughout 2015, which turned out to be a fairly good year. Everything was looking up and the ship was steady sailing until tragedy struck again, and this time even harder for Reese. With the passing of Teflon, FTR Ryder and Reese had grown especially close together. Through their loss came a bond, and for all the hurt they endured, everything was finally looking up. On January 10, 2016, FTR Ryder was fatally shot in his car. This was a huge loss for Reese. However, he channeled his pain through 2 touching and beautiful songs dedicated to Ryder, Long Blink,
Machetes, oh, don't see me, but baby, I feel like I'm stuck in the hood. And I be rolling up hurt, that's why I'm looking so good. This nigga hard out the streets, but I'm still in love with the hood. And it is deeper than rap, I smoke a nigga and go jump in the woods. Doing with you could, going where you never could. Baby, got one life to live, I couldn't have 2 if I could. Fucking rockin', so I wish a nigga would. Run up on me, bands on me. And brought it out, my homie, my brody. He told me they'll kill these niggas, I showed it. Ran out the route with a belt and a scale, and I got that cheese on it. We came in with 6 guns, but I came with 3 homies. You said you want smoke, nigga, but you always lean on me. Tryna call my phone squad shit, nigga, you gonna lean on me. Yeah.
and Paul Bear.
Don't nobody feel my pain, still ain't looking out the rain. But ain't nothing changed, want my money, man. I'm still money gang.
Jerkin TV on the motherfucking.
Lost my right hand about 4 months ago. We came up playing in the dirt like a rodeo. This ain't Reese Youngn and the mic might be a Holy Ghost. And I know we love the game, we can't control it though. I lost niggas, but goddamn you was my right hand. Paul Bear held the casket with my right hand. I've been riding so damn much, don't got no license. Put your picture in my car and on my nightstand. I step my foot up in the
It was at this time that Reese took a slight break from the music world, debating on whether or not he'd continue after losing two of his closest friends.
This motherfucker going crazy.
You gotta record that shit.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Thought I was coming, huh? Rest in peace with my niggas. Yeah. I don't got no heart. I'm like the 10 man. If you escape this Drake, nigga, I'll give you 10 bands.
Following a 3-year break from music, Reese dropped World Record with Pittsburgh videographer and producer Tree Burke. It is during this time that Reese began experimenting with different sounds. With songs like World Record and Disrespectful,
Slow it down for a minute, now I gotta pick it up. When she sucking on the dick, I'm tryna pick the titties up. All this working with my wrist, can't even pick the Smithy up. I brung out the standard clip, ain't wanna pick the 50 up.
Reese gave us an aggressive, fast-paced delivery of bar after bar reminiscent of that of Teflon. Reese is also no stranger to melodic, slower-paced songs either. This version of Reese can be heard on the songs Anti.
I wish I could remember all the winners from my past life. Pull up in that sprinter with my little sprinter tone the half pipe. If he flip that switch up, he gon' hit you and change your satellite. Yeah.
And Money Multiplier.
Yeah, money multiplier. I'm all about Benjamins. Heard the hood drying up like a throw full of cinnamon. If you ain't a rider, can't go when we getting in. If you my nigga, you my nigga then. If you my nigga, you my nigga then. Yeah, my nigga.
It is with Tree Burke that we saw the first implementations of the raspy singing voice we hear Reese use today. The first instance I could find is in the song Reincarnated. Reese also uses a toned-down version of this voice on Ricky Jeans by Stephen Moses and Reese Youngn.
I got that celery up in my pants, man, went off the side of wings. I put a fuck nigga in the trash can, baby, that's not a dream. Paranoid got me hiding things, steroids and my spleen. Percocets and high tech, I'm on the high lean.
Around this time, Reese was also getting his foot through the door of the Detroit music scene, linking up with OMB Peasy many times. He was also forming his current group, BHM, or Bin Had Money with BHM Dawn. This essentially brings us to the current, which is probably why most of you are here. On March 16th, 2021, Reese posted the video No More Parties remix to YouTube. Shortly after, a TikTok posted by user @yo_RJ went extremely viral and spread across the internet.
I give you my whole body, just please don't show nobody if I pull up in that. Just to get back to that. Ooh.
The TikTok meme went so far, it's led to many shoutouts for Reese from celebrities including Coi Leray, Polo G, and Meek Mill. The TikTok currently has over 5 million plays, and the music video on YouTube currently sits at 2.8 million views. In conclusion, Reese Youngn is an extremely resilient and hard-working person. This video was meant to bring some attention to his past music, as many of you probably don't know the amount of work he's put in. Reese has developed a variety of sounds over the past 10 years, and I truthfully think he has many old songs that are far better than No More Parties, but that's just my opinion. With the video at almost 3 million views, I don't think I'd be wrong to say that some of you might disagree. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting in any way. It lets me know that you like this video and that you want to see more like it. And if you'd like to see me talk about somebody else's come up, please leave their name in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to do another one, but I need to know that people enjoyed it. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys. Have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this. Later.